Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Asujula Sedina, NPM 2241001, Class Management 22A. I want to explain formulation of national trade policy in international business. Background: Formulation of national trade policy in the context of international business is a strategic process involving various strategies, factors, and consideration to ensure that Indonesian trade is able to compete in the global market while protecting national interests. Stakes of policy formulating. Identification of problem and data analysis. The government, through the Ministry of Trade and related institutions, identifies strategic issues that affect national trade, both domestically and globally. This process involves connecting trade data, analyzing market trends, and evaluating export-import challenges and opportunities. Preparation of policy draft. Based on the result of the analysis, a policy draft is prepared that include this export-import regulation, customer protection, market development, and strengthening MSMEs. This draft also considers strategic issues such as green trade, digitalization, and national economic resilience. Consultation and stakeholder engagement consultation with business actor, industry, association, academic, and local government is very important to ensure that the resulting policy is relevant and can be implemented. This process also helps identify potential problems and more applicable solutions. Financial and approval. After going through consultation and revision, the policy is financial and approved by the relevant authorities such as the Ministry of Trade. The policy is then socialized to all stakeholders. Implementation, evaluation, and adjustment. The government conduct regular supervision and evaluation of the implementation of the policy. If obstacles or change in the situation are found, the policy can be revised to adjust to the latest needs and conditions. Principles and strategies of national trade policy. Strengthening export competitiveness through trade diplomacy, product development, global market expansion, import substitution of raw materials, and strengthening regulation to respond to sustainable trade issues. Domestic market protection through the regulation of national standard (HNE), product labeling, control of basic necessities, and import restriction to protect domestic industry and maintain price stability. MSME development. The government provides facility in creativities, technical assistance, access to capital, promotion, and marketing to support MSMEs as the backbone of the national economy. For example, the Warren program connecting MSMEs with digital ecosystem and modern retail utilization of digital technology. National trade policy integrates digital technology to optimize the supply chain, expand market access, and improve trade efficiency. International trade agreement, the government actively opens access to foreign markets through bilateral, regional, and multilateral trade agreements until 2024. Indonesia has signed 38 trade agreements and is still in the process of negotiating several other agreements. Technical regulation and supporting institutions. 1. Then licensing and standard. Every business actor is required to have a license in the trade sector. The government also regulates product standard labeling and control of goods to ensure the safety and quality of product in circulation. 2. National trade community. Formal format to assist the government in socializing and advocating and resolving the domestic and international trade problems is community also provides input and policy recommendation. 3. Export-import control. The government can limit export to ensure domestic needs, maintain the availability of raw materials, product natural resources, and maintaining prices stability. Import restrictions are implemented to product domestic industry and maintain the trade balance for the importance of consolidation and flexibility. Consolidation with stakeholders is essential to that the resulting policies can be implemented effectively and receive broad support. Flexibility is also needed so that policies can be adjusted implemented if there are changes in connotation in the field as seen in the change in important policies in Bermuda. Supporting factor for successful policy formulation. Accurate data and information, the availability of complete and up-to-date trade data is essential for proper analysis and effective decision making. The government needs to build and integrate an accessible trade information system. Competent human resources, the policy team must consist of experts understand the dynamic of international trade, regulation, and related economic and social aspects. Coordination between institutions, national trade involves many parties such as the Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Financial Investment, Coordinating Board, and other institutions. Good coordination ensures policies that are synergistic and do not overlap. Political support and government commitment. Effective trade policies require full support from the central and regional government, as well as a commitment to implementing and enforcing established regulation. Active stakeholder participation involving business actors, association, academic, and the community in the policy formulation process increases the reference and activity of policies. Challenge in formulating national trade policy. Rapidly changing global conditions, the rapid dynamic of the world economy and politics, such as trade wars, pandemic, and change in the policies of trading partner countries, require identity and responsive policies. imbalance of interests, various domestic interest groups might have different views and needs, making it difficult to reach consensus in formulating policies, infrastructure, and technology limitation. Uneven trade and technology infrastructure can hinder policy implementation, especially in supporting and digital trade. Complex and overlapping regulation, the many overlapping regulation can confuse business actors and hinder smooth trade. Protect, protections and barriers to international trade, protectionist policies from other countries can limit access to Indonesia export markets, so the government must be able to formulate effective strategies to deal with them. Consolation: formulating national trade policy is a complex and dynamic process, which requires a holistic and participatory approach. By considering the supporting factor and overcoming the existing challenge, national trade policy can be an effective instrument to increase Indonesia's competitiveness in the global market, protect domestic interests, and encourage inclusive and sustainable economic growth. The implementation of the right policy will strengthen Indonesia's position in international business and provide broad benefits to all levels of society. Thank you.